All right, hello. Welcome to video one of the computer science job progress series. I don't think that's a great name, but that's what I got for right now. I'll probably leave it like that. If you guys have suggestions for better names, um, please leave a comment about better names. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, I'm Doopian. I primarily do video game content. I've done a little bit of computer science content on here, like just randomly. I'll like talk about stuff. Um, my goal for this series, if you haven't watched the vlog that I just rant about life, I want to make this series as like a video diary log of my job progress and me progressing as a computer scientist and primarily a front end web developer. That's my goal. That's what I like to do. I'm not against full stack and I'm not against back end development, but I have experience as a front end developer, and that's what I feel the most comfortable doing right now. Of course, that can change. But that's my goal as of right now. So a little bit more of a background. I have worked before as a front end developer consultant. I worked for about 5 months, so I don't have a ton of experience. And I graduated college many years ago, so I have some huge gaps in my resume that I need to sort of detail in a cover letter anytime I'm applying. Um, Other than that, I graduated college with a bachelor of science. My resume's hanging up over there in computer science. So yeah, I have that. I have a college degree, a bachelor's degree. I'm not willing to go back to school because anything that I can learn there, I can definitely learn online, just with some hard work for sure. I primarily want to work with, your typical HTML, CSS, JavaScript, maybe a little bit of MySQL, PostgreSQL, all that. So that's what I have done so far, and the languages that I sort of know, and yeah, that's what my starting point is. All right, before we get into, I'm gonna actually have some progress, but I want this to sort of be an intro video. So here's what I want to learn. I went through a video. It was what you need to know in 2019 if you want to be a web developer. It goes through front end and back end stuff that you need to learn. So I wrote down all the front end things, programming frameworks, just things within programming languages that I haven't heard of before or haven't used. So here it is. You probably can't read it very well. There you go. Great. And then I have little markings for when the guy's like, yeah, you're a basic front end dev if you have all this knowledge, or you're a full-fledged front end developer, which I'd like to be at the bottom of my list. So I'm going to be starting with CSS Grid and Flexbox and CSS Variables. And I downloaded VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Right now I use Emacs as my editor, but I don't know. I don't particularly like it. I do like it, but it takes a lot of managing to make it perfect. But I'm going to try out VS Code and see what that's like. But right now, I'm probably going to stick with Emacs. And then I want to do a little bit of work with RAM units over pixel units for responsive layouts that I've done. Big things on this list, I'm not working on them yet, but big things on this list are SAS. Syntactically awesome style sheets, I think is what that stands for. It's like CSS, but better. Bootstrap, React, and Redux. those are the big things. There's a few little things like working with the Fetch API in JavaScript, ES6 Plus in JavaScript. I don't even remember what that was, but yeah, those are basically the things that I'm going to be working on. And this list may change, and I may have to add new things to it, and hopefully I can remove some things from it because I'll learn them. So starting with some pretty simple stuff. Working with CSS Grid and Flexbox, CSS variables, and I'll mess around in VS Code with this and let you guys know how it went. So I'll see you in a few days, I guess, or like a day, or maybe like 8 hours. I don't know. When I make some progress, I'll do the first update. So here we go. Time to learn. Yay. All right. So I just started trying out VS Code. This is no extension VS Code, and I like it a lot. Like a lot. It's really good. I haven't even typed anything. These are the first things that I've typed. Look at that. I don't even know. But so far, I really, really like this. I'll get rid of settings. I just made the font size bigger so you guys can see it here. Just for the record, I did some research on CSS Grid and what do you call it? Flexbox CSS, the Flexbox property, and pretty interesting stuff. I haven't applied it to anything yet, so that'll be after this. Right now I'm doing some work for my brother. This is like a little bit of freelance work. He's a partner Twitch streamer, and I've been working on an emote combo display thing. So it shows up, the emote will show up and a sound will play when enough people spam a specific emote. And he's got a whole list of emotes and sounds, as you can see. There's a whole bunch here that work. And yeah, but we're not getting into that. That's just one of the side projects that I've been working on lately. I dig this. Like, how fucking sweet is that? Throw this over there. What can I just... Oh my god. It's so nice. This is so nice. Like, this is what I really liked about Emacs, is that I could do this, but now it's just drag and drop. I really do like this. So we'll probably be fucking with this some more. And look, there's Git integration right on the side. I don't need like an extension for that. It's vanilla VS Code seems pretty sweet from what I can tell. But yeah, as I go on with it, I'll see what what else it has to offer. But so far, just first impressions, it's very good. Very good. And yeah. Is that a problem? What is this? Oh, a change. Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Look at this Git integration. This is so nice. All right. Off I go. All right. Hello. So it's the next day, and I just finished working on my brother's OBS add-on that I was making for him. Basically, here's an example of what happens when it goes off. So the picture shows up, sound plays, and you can even have it with PogChamp. I don't have PogChamp working on there right now, but if I wanted to add PogChamp to the little Pog section or whatever for it, I could do that. So that's what I got working on, and it's basically done with coding now. So the only thing that's left is for me to do some documentation, make a markdown file of the documentation, and then test it. So, and add emotes, because I just got this working and my brother hasn't sent me any emotes or artwork or any extra sounds he wants or whatever. So this thing works with multiple sounds, it works with multiple emotes, You could have multiple emotes sort of trigger the same thing to show up on screen, so PogU and PogChamp can work together, or you can have them completely separate. It's up to you. Yeah, that's pretty much it, what I worked on with that. So I'm pretty happy that that's done, so I can like focus on like more complex web apps. So progress, yay. All right, so it's actually the night of the last update I gave you guys. I have a little bit more progress, but I don't want the video to last longer than it already did. There's going to be more like actual coding and updates in the next one. This was sort of mainly an intro video and a little bit of a where I'm at and what I want to do for this series. So thanks for watching, and make sure to click subscribe, click the bell, comment, like, do all that shit. And there will be more programming stuff in the near future. So take it easy. Thanks for watching.